Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the Alger Centennial Ice Arena. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. It is M123 FM and my Manistique's coverage of local youth hockey. The State Savings Bank 14U team taking the ice as they play a doubleheader with the Copper Country Turbo Agency. Glad to have you along as we get you ready for this one. Game one of the doubleheader. State Savings Bank coming off a tough sweep yesterday. They fell late in a contest with Iron River. First game back and forth, excellent battle. Iron River scored 2 goals late to win that one by a score of 5-3. And then in the second game, they carried that momentum over and finished off a 6-0 shutout sweep in that contest. So State Savings Bank trying to get on the board and win here on the weekend after dropping 2 in Manistee. They have made their way here to Munising for a couple of games here with Copper Country, wrapping up a busy weekend of hockey coverage. We were here Thursday and Friday for varsity action. Had 2 14U games and a varsity showdown yesterday in Manistee. And now we wrap it up with another showdown here in this one. State Savings Bank will be in the home whites today. They will have the green numbers with the black pants and the green, black, and white socks. Copper Country wearing the Michigan Tech black and gold as they will look to be a tough opponent here in this one. One thing to note from yesterday, Luke Lukert, one of the 14U players for State Savings Bank, is out this first game after getting a misconduct penalty in the showdown yesterday. Ready to go here in this one, Copper Country and State Savings Bank, and we are glad to have you along here from Munising today. Opening shift, State Savings Bank brings it right down into the zone. A broken stick. Westcomb just took the blade off his stick on a slap shot. That one deflected wide. State Savings Bank, an early push right off the opening start here in this one today. Just underway, no score here in the opening moments. 15-minute periods for the 14U team as Davin McNamara and Cade Schrader work it out of the corner. Puck high side for Virgink. Sliding shot block comes in front to Noble. He'll miss it as McNamara comes back over. Bodies it inside. Schrader takes it away. Cade, short side, comes back. Loose puck on a save. He can't get it in front of anybody. Shot and a nice save by the young Copper Country goalie. Great opening minute for State Savings Bank. They put a ton of pressure on, 13:57 to go. Opening period and just underway, and some quick action from State Savings Bank, but nothing doing on the scoreboard quite yet. Steve Hinkson gets rid of the trash. Pitches it over. Great game before us. That's why we're a little bit late on the start. The 12U's from Munising and Manistee skated to a 6-6 tie. They're playing the other doubleheader in the building here today. So if you're a fan of the local teams and you're in the Munising area, you can check them out as well. Severance throws one on net, no good. Benish tripped up. Puck worked around to the sidewall. Now Copper Country plays it out of the zone for the first time in this game. They'll skate it down, try to move it side to side. Wask drops down, saves that one. Looked like it was a near post to far post slide and stop for, oh no, it's in. It got by Wask. I thought he made the save, but they sneak it by in the near post. And Copper Country, on their first push down the ice, so 4 or 5 shots on goal for State Savings Bank with nothing to show for it. takes the lead here in this one on their first shot on goal. Back up top here, Copper Country will play it out from the center to the right side, right in front of the benches. Center ice will dump down and come for a change. Short bench for the Copper Country Turbo Agency team. They've got, of course, the 5 skaters on the ice, a bench of just 4. State Savings Bank with 7 extra bodies to use today. As Westcomb has a stick, chips it in wide. Copper Country will circle around, broken up, backhanded. Copper Country trying to play it out, and they do. And it gets past Rondo all the way down to the corner. Breakout attempt for State Savings Bank turned over at center ice. State Savings Bank will play it. They'll rattle it along the side wall. Westcomb was there. Now he's kind of the monkey in the middle with the back and forth game. Copper Country draws him into the corner, then flips it back out, and then when he chases it, they flip it back to the corner. Out of the zone here. Gain, shot in, glove save. 1-0 your score. Copper Country on top early here in this one. 11:40 to go in the opening period. 1-2 here in Munising for the 14U team today. Glad to have you along with M123 FM and My Manistee on Facebook. Also the Newbury News on YouTube. I know our YouTube fans have been craving some hockey action. Haven't been able to stream a lot to there this weekend due to the internet signals, but glad to be back on YouTube today. Backhand in front, Finn Price covered up, and then Price gets ping-ponged. He finally goes down and goes, "What the heck, man? What are you doing to me?" Was getting beat up after the play. Steve Hinkson's been just about as busy as we have. We've been everywhere he's been this weekend, reffing this game with Emerald's varsity goalie Alex Noble on the far side. Thank you, as always, to our local officials for volunteering their time. Make sure the youngsters get a chance to hit the ice. The future Emeralds. Here's Joe Noble in behind, moves it to Irving. Shot there, didn't get it clean. Sent it across the crease. Back to the point. Slap shot deflected. High off the glass in front of us. Noble. That one deflected high over the top of the net. A lot of pressure early for State Savings Bank. Still no goals, though. They trail 1-0. The first minute and a half was all in the offensive end. On Copper Country's first trip down the ice, they got a quick shot on Lusk and scored. Irving shot, save. Good goaltender in between the pipes for the black and the gold. Copper Country moves it out. They'll go end to end. They split through, spun around. They'll play on. State Savings Bank teetering on the edge of a penalty there as a shot is slid past Lusk. Wrapped around off the back wall. Quick recovery there. Puck sits in front. Saved to the corner by Lusk in the far corner. Looks like Noble sweeps it out. Rujink pushes forward. Noble puts it on the stick of McNamara. David into the zone. Makes a move. Shot. Save. Hang on and a whistle with 9:48 to play here in the first. Out here. Coach Kevin Schrader. Don't know if he took this, but he's out pleased with the effort early on in this one. Little talking to here and some in-game adjustment. Steve Stifler, the man behind the curtain, produces a lot of our broadcast, monitoring our feed today. Good morning. Back to the greater thank our sponsor. Good morning to them and allowing us to be here. The group includes Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, French Trucking, Lady Killers Pest Control, Timber Products Company of Munising, Hidden Estates, Zephyr Fuel, Northern Star Chiropractic, Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Pickleman's Total One Stop, Newberry Subway, and the Newberry News. Back under play as we near 9.5 to go in the first. Maybe a little shakeup too in personnel. Westcomb fires a shot right into the hip of his own teammate Noble. Copper Country doesn't let it in the zone. Schrader now dumps it. They got a chase here. Copper Country to the puck. Centered. They wanted Tiglis. Taken away. Copper black and the gold. Severns, nice break up there. Ollie will circle in behind Lusk. Oliver Severns brings it out. Off the boards. Tiglis will give chase, but Copper Country gets there. Tiglis lost her stick. She'll still do a nice job. Bought some time for Noble to come in, take it away. Tiglis throws a hit. Liv ain't scared. Schrader in front as Tiglis gets her stick back. Keeps on grinding. Westcomb gets by him. And a whistle. Going to be offsides at the blue line with 8:25 to go. That'll bring us out to the neutral zone. 1-0 in the first couple of minutes for Copper Country. Face off, one back here by Rondo. They quickly move it to McNamara. He'll try to split two, bodied off the puck. Almost all first-year players on this 14U State Savings Bank team. They have been improving steadily despite not having some of the results they want. Be interesting to see as they make their second trip through the schedule in January and February how things look. They got a big regional play-in weekend to qualify for UPs next weekend. Those games will be here in Munising. Come cheer them on. If they need to play Sunday, we're hoping they qualify before them. You win one game in your weekend. If you lose Friday, you come back and play Saturday. Weekend. I believe the 12U regionals are up as well. I'd have to check and confirm that. We'll be with the varsity. Busy week of travel for the Emeralds. They'll be at Cadillac or at play Jeffers at Michigan Tech on Wednesday. Then Friday at Cadillac, Saturday over in Manistee. It's about a 950-mile round trip. 950 miles to 1,000, depending on what town you're from. 3 games in 4 days again. The Emeralds had their 9-game unbeaten Apologize that we lost the video briefly. Still 1-0. May have stream issues where you've got to refresh your page every now and then. Internet started strong here in Munising today. We're keeping an eye on that. Shout out Brian Emmel as well, watching on the feed. We're back up and going on all 3 channels after briefly losing the signal. Who knows? I probably hit the wrong button on the computer. Here's Severns trying to go end to end. Ollie Severns shot. It almost got through. A reaching cover up for Copper Country. 4:41 to go at that save. Save of the day so far. Down in below us here in the back corner balcony. Schrader circles around the backside. Cade got pinned along the board, tried to get it to Tiglis. Taken away. Now push forward, Noble. Noble will gain the zone. He'll have a lane. Shot. Score! Joe Noble puts him on the board. And State Savings Bank, with 3:58 to play here in the period, have tied it up 1-1. Great job by Noble. Gaining the zone. Got a lane between the defenders. He snipes it home. And State Savings Bank is on the board with just under 4 to play. They were definitely due for that one. Schrader shot deflected high. Tiglis to the corner. She's at 2 or 3 real good serve. Verjink surveys the seam. Over to Severns. Up to Noble. Poked out of the zone. Ollie gets him back on side. His shot's deflected wide. Effort, energy, pace, those are going to be key for State Savings Bank team. They need to wear this Copper Country team down as the day goes along. Copper Country coach is doing a good job rotating. They've got basically 6 forwards and 4 defensemen, or 3 defensemen on their 9 skater roster today, with, of course, the goaltender. We're doing a good job cycling. Copper Country with 2.5 to go will gain the zone. Left-hand side. Tried to go to the middle. Take it away. Nice move there briefly by Benish. Lost the handle, gets it back to Noble. Spinning deflection. Little bob, a little weave. Stolen. Rondo coming right at us here. Rondo dodges the hit. Rondo, hard stop. He'll look for the trailers. Sends it to the middle. Shot. Didn't get all of it and covered up by Copper Country on the spinning shot by Benish. Quick change here for State Savings Bank to set up their personnel. Orange Shalom came in to take the draw. Copper Country backhands it out of the zone. 2 minutes to go here in the period. 1-1 your score. Here's McNamara. Davin in behind Logan Lusk, circles him out. He's going to dodge one. Comes center ice. His pass broken up. Davin back. Keep going. McNamara shot and glove save. Far side across from us here on the draw. Shot from the point was partially deflected and slowed down. Orange Shalom with it. You look, skips it, high slot. Shot deflected off the goaltender's glove on a good look from McNamara as Benish comes to get it. Copper Country sweeps it around. Poked away. McNamara, big hack at it. Benish couldn't get all of it. It's getting physical down below us here. Gets through the legs of Severns, out of the zone. State Savings Bank will bring it back. I'll try to turn it around. Going to be let in. Shalom there. He'll circle back around. McNamara to the point and Severns. Ollie out of the zone again. Skips it across. Now they'll push for Benish. Lost it at the blue line. 30 seconds to go in the period. McNamara with it on his stick. Davin into the zone and a whistle. It's going to be offsides. Little hesitation at the blue line, threw the timing off. Will come out of the zone with 20.8 to play here in the first period. Face off, just tied up in a battle. Finn Price went after it. Put a man into the boards. Copper Country player up slow, but does look okay. And an offsides on the other end with 6.9 to play here in the period. 1-1 here in this one. Early in the period, Copper Country took the lead on their first shot. State Savings Bank tying it up late, and that is the end of the first period. Good one here between State Savings Bank and Copper Country. It is 14U youth hockey with M123 FM. And my man Estique going to get his Zamboni break, so we'll step aside. Thanks for joining us here in Munising.
The Timber Products Company, a leader in diversified wood products, is dedicated to their workforce. The knowledge and experience of their employees has enabled them to grow and expand within their industry, and they're looking to hire at their Munising plant. If you're looking for a new career with a dedicated team who values the employee, check out the careers section at timberproducts.com. Timber Products Company is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Stoynoff, and I want to welcome you to the Northern Star Chiropractic in Newberry. As the area's leading chiropractor with nearly 2 decades of experience, I'll get you straightened out and back in the game in no time at all. Nobody has a passion for your care like Northern Star Chiropractic. Come see and feel what we can do for you today. 906-291-2300, Northern Star Chiropractic, downtown Newberry.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Are bed bugs getting the best of you? Are creepy, crawly insects taking over your home, cabin, or business? Well, have no fear. The Lady Killers are here. Vicky and Ange are the Lady Killers, the local experts in pest control. Along with their one-of-a-kind certified dog inspection service, they offer triple threat protection against your home or business. Find them on Facebook or visit LadyKillersPestControl.com. Back here at the Alger Centennial Ice Arena Zamboni break, they're using the old traditional tournament format here where every 2 periods they do the ice, one Zamboni break in each contest. Copper Country got on top 1-0 early in the period after the opening minute and a half was dominated by State Savings Bank. They had 4 or 5 shots in the first minute, couldn't get anything to go. Copper Country came right down and scored, made it 1-0. You thought, oh boy, we're carrying over from yesterday. But the strong play continued. Took a break in between the period. About halfway through, Coach Schrader, Coach Irving huddled the team up, reset the focus, and they continued their strong play. They get a goal from Joe Noble with 3:58 to go in the first period, and that put them on top, or put them back in a tie game by a score of 1-1. That's where we sit here. Tomorrow night, we're back inside the gym. Girls basketball action as Leah French leads the Lady Eagles into Manistee to take on the Lady Emeralds. Rematch from a low-scoring battle earlier this season that Manistee was able to take the victory in. French scored her 1,000th point the other night. M123 FM, the UP Sports Network, and My Manistee tomorrow night in the varsity contest. Follow our Facebook page for an announcement on the start time in that game. Engadine girls do not have a JV. They've just randomly been starting games when they want to. We sent people down to cover their contest with Pickford the other night. They got there. The game was almost over. So we were not there to see Miss French's 1,000 point, but congratulations to her. It'll be Engadine and Manistee in girls basketball tomorrow. We will take on the Jeffers Jets. That is a 6 o'clock start time. Hope you can join us from Michigan Tech. We will step aside as we get you ready for the second period of play between State Savings Bank and Copper Country. 14U hockey on M123 FM in My Manistee.
The Timber Products Company, a leader in diversified wood products, is dedicated to their workforce. The knowledge and experience of their employees has enabled them to grow and expand within their industry, and they're looking to hire at their Munising plant. If you're looking for a new career with a dedicated team who values the employee, check out the careers section at timberproducts.com. Timber Products Company is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Stoynoff, and I want to welcome you to the Northern Star Chiropractic in Newberry. As the area's leading chiropractor with nearly 2 decades of experience, I'll get you straightened out and back in the game in no time at all. Nobody has a passion for your care like Northern Star Chiropractic. Come see and feel what we can do for you today. 906-291-2300, Northern Star Chiropractic, downtown Newberry.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Are bed bugs getting the best of you? Are creepy, crawly insects taking over your home, cabin, or business? Well, have no fear. The Lady Killers are here. Vicki and Ange are the Lady Killers, the local experts in pest control. Along with their one-of-a-kind certified dog inspection service, they offer triple threat protection against your home or business. Find them on Facebook or visit LadyKillersPestControl.com.
Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community.
Back here in Munising, we are in the first intermission. The Zamboni out on the ice. Gives us time to talk about a great event coming up. Manistee High School Hockey presenting their first ever adult prom. It's a fundraiser event to raise money for the JV and varsity high school hockey programs. February 11th at the Elks Lodge in Manistee, 6 until 10 p.m. Tickets are $50 each. There's a cash bar. There'll be raffles and an auction. Music from Beats by Pete. Have a great time. Couples just in time for Valentine's Day. Fellas, bring that special lady to prom, adult prom in Manistee. That will be February 11th, a Saturday. Now, Manistee High School or Paul's Plum. Great time. We will step aside action here in Munising. State Savings Bank tied with Copper Country after one.
Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
While the team at Hidden Estates in Manistee continues to provide one-of-a-kind care for your loved ones, they also support the community we call home. Hidden Estates is a proud supporter of youth organizations and activities in our area. Longtime supporter and partner of Manistee Hockey, Hidden Estates wishes all of the teams and players best of luck this season. For more information on Hidden Estates and the services they can offer your loved ones, check out their Facebook page or call 906-341-3003.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias. We put ports in. We remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Hitting the road to cheer on the Emeralds? Make Zephyr Fuel in Manistee your one-stop shop with gas, goodies, groceries, and more. For convenience, low prices, and great selections, shop your local family-owned Zephyr Fuel on Chippewa Avenue in Manistee.
All right, we are ready to go. Second period of play. 1-1 your score. Copper Country and State Savings Bank here in 14U action. Coverage brought to you by Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, French Trucking, Lady Killers Pest Control, Timber Products Company of Munising, Hidden Estates, Zephyr Fuel in Manistee. Shout out to Coach Phil Berger, who rep the games yesterday. Northern Star Chiropractic, Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Pickleman's Total One Stop, and Newberry Subway in the Newberry News. Got to send a special shout out to Nicolay Bank as well. 3 straight home games this week for the varsity, and they cover the home officials, helping out the program with the donation for officiating costs for all home games this season. So big thank you to Rick and the team at Nicolay Bank. Ready to go here in this one. Pace of play, shots on goal, controlled by State Savings Bank back in the first period, but the score is even, 1 apiece. No penalties either way in that first frame. Teams finishing up their warm-up skate here. We'll get another 15 minutes on the clock. As the team comes down to meet their goaltender, Logan Lusk. All right, break time over. Settle back in. Second period here. Again, Copper Country with State Savings Bank. Will start with Westcomb and Virgink on the defensive side. Addie Irving, Finn Price, and Orange Shalom will take the draw. We are underway, second period, in a 1-1 contest. State Savings Bank headed to the far end here in this period. That one fired into the zone. Westcomb will take it. New stick after chopping his on a slap shot early in the first period. Virginia in behind. Levi, nice job using the body. Then Price, chopped down. That's going to be a penalty. Or is it an offsides? It is going to be a penalty on Copper Country. They barreled into Price. Then takes one for the team. And we will go on the Timber Products Company power play. Big thank you to Timber Products Company, supporting youth in all of our communities. Timber Products Company, find out more about the great things they are doing in our communities. Check them out on the website or the Facebook page. Offensive end draw here, 1.5 minutes on the trip. 14:26 to go, second period, and it's our first penalty of the day and the first crack at a Timber Products Company power play. Westcomb tees off, bouncing puck nowhere close. That's how he broke his stick. He's getting a lot of ice on that big winding slap shot. Cleared out of the zone. Brujink will have to race back to get it here, and it's an icing. Remember, Maha rules. Can get called for an icing on your penalty kill. 20 seconds gone in the power play. We're still trying to find our footing. Before Copper Country cleared that thing out. Draw one. Benish deflected wide. Second game in this doubleheader today, scheduled for 2 o'clock. In between the two games, the 12U's for Manistee and Munising going to do battle. They played a 6-6 game earlier this morning. Shot here for Rondo. No. A lot of holding, not a lot of attack in State Savings Bank. Top of the circle. Severed shot deflected by Schrader. No good there. Copper Country tries to hammer it along the board. Severns will play it. Oh, takes a hop at the last second. Brujink off the boards. Wants his buddy Cade Schrader. Schrader to the corner. Back to Severns. On the point. Shot through. Saved with 11 seconds to go in the man advantage. Here, one over to Severns. He tried to chip it to the corner. Gets it back. Top of the circle shot. Just wide. Rondo with it here. He'll circle. Back to the point in Westcomb. He fires a wrist shot. Easy glove save. And we're back to even strength. Nothing doing. 0 for 1 on the Timber Products Company power play. Draw will come here as the puck went out over the bench. Schrader taking it. Shot fired wide of Lusk. Down low there and dumped in. Off the back of the net. Severn circles around. Splits two defenders. Kicks it to the corner and moves it along. Tiglis chasing for State Savings Bank. Taken by Schrader. Spinaroonie. Back to Severns. Ollie dumps it in where he's got Noble, the goal scorer, behind the net. Copper Country gets it out here near side. They're trying to turn it into a scoring chance. All the way in. Good job, Severns. Good job, Westcomb. But a penalty coming here. We got a little hook. And the big fella, Westcomb, will sit a minute and a half. So just had our first power play of the day. Might as well even it out. Head on the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Vicky and Ange, the dynamic duo. They are the Lady Killers. They'll rid your home, cabin, cottage, office of creepy crawly pests, spiders, ants, flies, bees, cockroaches. If it's gross and it's invading your life, let them take care of it. Lady Killers Pest Control. Find their website or Facebook for more information. Noble rockets a short-handed shot, no good. Minute and a half here on Westcomb's penalty. Severn shot blocked. Copper Country will push it out. They want to get the lead back. Led it early in the first, 1-0, before Noble tied it up late in the period. Here's Verjink. Verjink to Shalom. Shalom mishandled. Backhands it around Verjink. Severns reverses course. He gets taken down. Copper Country holds the zone. They're on the power play. Good job killing off the first half of it by State Savings Bank, and a rolling puck perfectly played out of the zone. Dies out before an icing. Copper Country got to come right back. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill for the 14U State Savings Bank team. Munising, Newberry, Manistee combined. Tied here at 1. Orange Shalom pushes forward. 20 seconds left. He's thinking backhand. Big save. Another good shorthanded opportunity. Rocketed in front. Backhand kick save. Great pressure on this shorthanded shift. Noble races in. Westcomb is out of the box, and we're even strength. Comes out of the zone. Shalom will have to, or Rondo rather, will have to wait. As the puck rattles around. Both teams empty on their power play. Now we'll see what happens back at 5-on-5. Puck outside. Westcomb deflected, covered up, sliding, saved by the goaltender. As we take a look, 9:53 to go. Second period here at the Alger Centennial Ice Arena. Draw here on the right side offensive circle. Benish steps in. Wins it back. Severance right off the faceoff, sends it wide to the right. Then Price over to the corner. Centers it for Rondo. Broken up, then played in behind by Copper Country. Severance pins it along the wall. Take it away. Both teams batting it back and forth, and now a sliding puck to center ice and Westcomb. Westcomb left side. Little push. Taken. Copper Country, neutral zone. Blue line shot blocked. Falling back was Rondo. Puck in front. Severance. Pinned along the wall. Westcomb. All the way down and icing off the sidewall. Whistle and a fast-paced period. 8:57 left here in the second. Still 1-1 as we hit the noon hour. Face-off. Won by State Savings Bank. Copper Country won't let him get it out of the zone. Big hit along the boards. Finn Price laying the boom. Hard stop. Rondo, shot hit a skate. Comes back to Severance. Severance dumps it to the corner. He's calling it back. No room. Copper Country takes it away. They'll come end to end before Severance and Brugink converge there to take it away. Puck rattled around. Finn Price after it. Bouncing puck all the way in. Icing the whistle. We'll head all the way back to the other end. Here's Copper Country making a move. Oh, through the legs, backhand. Lusk stops the fancy shot. Out to McNamara. Davin can't get a stick on it. Copper Country looks much better here in the second than they did in the first. Westcomb off the wall. Gets it up. Schrader. Down in the corner. Back to Westcomb. Deflection. Rebound score. Addie Irving puts State Savings Bank on top. She got to the far post. A little kiss on the rebound. That's all it takes. And on Irving's goal, first lead of the day for State Savings Bank. 7:24 to go here in the second. It's State Savings Bank on top by a score of 2-1. Copper Country going to try and come right back. Oh, big hit into the boards, penalty coming. No. Schrader races in. Backhand, score! Back to back for State Savings Bank. No. They're going to wave it off. That's what I thought. They were calling a penalty on the shot on the boards. Schrader broke in, no goal. They called the penalty and then didn't whistle it. McNamara sent the Copper Country player into the boards down here in the corner. Schrader at the same time raced out the other end, made a great move. No goal. And that back on the penalty kill for State Savings Bank. So they come down below us here. Tough break there. Could have been 3-1. Was the right call. Oh, puck squirts through Lusk. Almost poked in the near side. Copper Country. They got a guy right up in front. Westcomb races out. Westcomb had a chance with Tiglis. Decides to fire the shot. It's wide. Dump back in. Addie Irving with the goal midway here through the period has State Savings Bank on top. Schrader's waved off due to a penalty. They signaled the penalty, forgot to blow the whistle. So we stay 2-1. Here's Joe Noble, had the first period goal. Weaves his way through. One move too many. Puck knocked to the corner. 30 seconds left on the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill for State Savings Bank. They'll send one in, covered up by Copper Country. Gonna draw out of that far side circle. Both penalty kill shifts have been pretty solid in this period for State Savings Bank. Penalty free in the first. 2 on State Savings Bank here in the second. 1 on Copper Country. 2-1, State Savings Bank leads it. All the way down. Rattled around. Copper Country tries to break it out. Westcomb turns it around as McNamara's out of the box. Back to even strength. Another successful penalty kill. Severns trying to find space. Up to Noble. Down on the far side. Copper Country takes it away. Dumped all the way down as Severance comes after it. Ollie makes his move. Shot in, side of the net. Comes around to Westcomb. Westcomb. Too hot to handle. Copper Country will turn it right back around. They'll make a move. Shot. Lusk deflects it up and out of play. Quick save by Lusk before 14 to go here in the second. Off the draw, Copper Country puts one into the chest of Lusk. Loose puck in front. Lusk tried to cover it up, poked away. Severns gets sent down. Short range slap shot, hits a player. Push to the corner. Hard shot there. Brujink goes down. Centered across. Shot, no. Deflection, no. Rondo. Dangerous clear out. Brujink never saw it. Tangled between his feet, he clears it out. 3.5 to go. A whistle. Believe it's an offsides. Looks like everybody lining up for the draw. Shot here for Shalom, no good. Sent back in front. Shot, save. Finn Price almost got one. Played back out, backhanded in at the blue line, now all the way down. No icing. Westcombe forced to play it with 2:55 to go. He'll push out of the zone. All the way in. Backhand short and covered up. Smothered by the Copper Country goaltender. .244 to go. Second period, 2-1. Addie Irving, the tipping goal. The only scorer here in the second. Rolling puck back in on the net, covered up. Backhand there, kicked out of the zone. Copper Country 2-on-1. Fake the pass, come the shot, sliding kick save. Logan Lusk. Oh! Oren Shalom comes in and does absolutely clotheslines. The player, he's going to the box for roughing. They all came to protect Lusk on the cover-up. But 22 White Shalom was a little overly aggressive. He gets sent to the box, and it's the third Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill here in this period for State Savings Bank. They've killed off the first two. Can they do it again? Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. They've actually had more shots short-handed than given up on their penalty kills. Schrader doing the reverse running man, wobbling backwards, stays on his feet. Him and Virginia are fighting for it with Copper Country. Tiglis moves it forward. Schrader backhands it out. It's going to be all the way down. Covered up. That'll be a break for State Savings Bank. 1:46 to go in the second period. 54 seconds on the roughing penalty. Copper Country plays it out. They'll have a 2-on-1 again. Send it across. Now it's in clean, and Alex Noble blows the whistle. Offsides. 42 seconds on the penalty kill. State Savings Bank going to change up some personnel here. Schrader wins the faceoff. Westcomb gains center ice, dumps it in. Down to 30 seconds left. And this Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Severns got a lane. Shots fired wide. Schrader and Westcomb chase to the corner. Tiglis in front. Schrader couldn't get a stick on it. Severns lost the handle. 10 seconds left. And the penalty kill. Westcomb plays it off the boards. Kick back in. Back to even strength. Shalom joins the play. Copper Country still out in front. Great play by Schrader. Takes it away. Cade comes flying up the ice. Left side. Cade shot, save. Went hard into the back wall. Final 30 seconds here in the period. 2-1 State Savings Bank. And covered up in front with 18.1 to play. Face off back here. Westcomb shot that never left the ice. Zooms wide to the left. Turn and a shot by Noble and a save with 8.5 in the period. Maximizing those opportunities. State Savings Bank trying to get one here late in the final seconds of period number 2 to add to their lead. It's cleared all the way out. Icing, whistle, 1.3. They'll have one last quick chance off the draw. Before the break. Won't redo the ice. At least I don't think they'll redo the ice. Already running behind, and there's the horn. Both teams will head over to the bench. We will step aside. Third period. When we come back, the State Savings Bank leading it 2-1.
John J. Swangler, Director of Behavioral Health at Helen Newberry Hospital and Healthcare Center, talks about the hospital's all-encompassing mental health platform.
It encompasses consulting psychiatry, in-house therapeutic sessions, to include but not limited to seasonal depression, anxiety, mood disorders.
Swangler urges anyone with concerns to call.
It's more of a stigma. If you have a behavioral health problem labeled as mental health, that you're weak, it's more the stigma that we're trying to get over. By doing that, we bring them into the hospital, whoever may need some help, and it's a stigma-free zone. Nobody's going to look down at you. Contact the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital clinic number, 906-293-9233, and just tell them what you are experiencing.
Helen Newberry Joy.
The person who asks for help is the stronger person.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
We are back here in Munising getting ready for the third period. Here in this one, State Savings Bank on top 2-1. Addie Irving with the game's only goal of the second period. Noble scoring in the first for State Savings Bank. Two teams will break their huddle. And we will get back to action here. Final 15 minutes in this one. Good competitive hockey game. Copper Country led it 1-0 early in the contest. State Savings Bank has held serve, controlled the contest since. They take a 2-1 lead here into the final period. Puck sent all the way down. Icing right off the bat. Face off. Left side. Copper Country wins it. Fires a shot in. Deflected. Behind Lusk. Rajink tries to play it around. He's looking for Rondo. Taken and dumped right back in. Severance behind the net. Dodges one. Fires it up. It's going to be too far. Hit the boards. Got on its end and slides in for another icing. 14:21 to go. Here in the third period. State Savings Bank leading Copper Country 2-1. Off the draw, shot. Lusk got a piece of it, fired back in. He tries to cover it up. Steve Hinkson's got to come take a look at it. And Lusk barely keeps it out. No goal. Schrader had one right after Irving in the second. That was waved off after they forgot to whistle a signaled penalty. Here's a break-in chance. Noble tripped up. Following shot never got off for Rondo. Copper Country back out the other way. Played up here, Rondo. Rondo works around, hard stop. Shot high and off the mark. It was a good look, though. McNamara sends it in. Bouncing puck wide. Rondo hustles his way there. Great effort. Isaac Rondo moves it back to the middle. Centering pass stolen away. Copper Country out of the zone. Center ice, chip to the blue line. Turned back around by State Savings Bank, and that will be no icing. Circled, bouncing puck. Westcomb tried to play it. Got by him. Rujink recovers. Dodges one player. Sends it up here to Cade. Trader drops it back. They'll look. Too much traffic in the middle. Stolen away. Shot in wide. Never really a threat. Lusk saw it the whole way. Was ready for it if it was on target. That one slid in. He'll brush it back. And Westcomb will circle the net. The big fella right down the middle. Westcomb. Shot. Well off the mark. Comes all the way around back to center ice in Virginia. He'll move it to Schrader. Schrader had his own man in his way. Got separated from the puck. Noble after it with Schrader. Cade pinned along the boards. Player at his knees. Out and Brujink with it now. Back to Westcomb. Westcomb fires. Shot saved. To the corner and Noble with Schrader in front. Can't get it through though. Now skating hard. Could be a 2-on-1. Westcomb gets back and Lusk saves it up into the netting. Good chances both ways here early in the third. 11:46 to go. 2-1 State Savings Bank. Oh, it's in. Out of the scrum. A puck flipped at Lusk. He got part of it. It looked like off the blocker, straight up and drops in the net. And we are tied at 2 here in the third period. Hands here trying to fire him up. Broken out. Sent all the way in. Westcomb pushes it around. Copper Country has tied this thing up 2-2 with just over 11 minutes to play in the game. No overtimes today. Cup League games. Set in front, Finn Price had one rocketed off his skate. All the way down. Into the zone now. Price shot, glove save. Smacks his stick in frustration, but that wasn't a bad play. Save and the whistle with 10:39 to go in a 2-2 contest now. Price spins around in front, all the way over to the far wall. Copper Country will play it high off the boards in front of the bench, push it down into the zone. They're going in behind, and now they'll try to send it back out in front. Gets to the corner. Shalom goes torpedo, and he's down. Brujink, nice move. Levi creates some space. Too far for anybody. Hits a bump in the road along the way. Takes a skip and a hop. Right in on goal, and a cover-up will get an offensive end draw. 10:05 to go here in this one. Benish looks like he's ready for the face-off with Rondo and McNamara up front. Severns, Brujink on the defense. Levi with it. Levi, shot blocked. Comes to Rondo. Rondo kicks it along. Back out to the point. Brujink creates room, steps up, shot deflected. High bouncer. Benish. Bouncer. No. Rondo fires. No. McNamara after it. Sends it back topside. Brujink blocked. Comes around to Rondo. Sent back topside. Brujink to Severns. To McNamara. Had the right idea, but Copper Country briefly breaks it up. Still in the zone, and now comes out, and it's an offsides whistle. Just out of the zone with 9:11 to go. Third period in a 2-2 contest. Noble fires. Kick to the corner. Check that. It was Benish. Slid in. Broken up on a skate. Off the wall. Copper Country flying in. Westcomb breaks it up. They get it right back, though. Right side circle. Shot. Pops up. Lusk gloves that one. Keeps it 2-2 here as we near the midway point in this third period of play. State Savings Bank pushing forward. Noble down in the corner with two. Here comes Cade Schrader. Cade circles around. Looking both ways. Westcomb fires in. Schrader in front. Tigla shot and a save. Right spot, right time. Well played. And a timeout for Copper Country. 8:16 to go. Third period, tied at 2. We step aside with M123 FM and my Manistee.
Hey, Manistee, this is where the emeralds shine brightest. Why listen when you can watch? Catch live video of local sports only with My Manistee.
Timeout here for Copper Country. A little wore down late here in the game. Only 9 skaters hanging tough, though. They've tied it up here in the third, 2-2. Game number 2 was scheduled for 2 o'clock right now. We're about 15 minutes behind schedule here in Munising today. But shortly after 2 o'clock, with the puck drop between these two teams in the second game of their doubleheader. Puck will be down here in the offensive end. Good competitive game between these two teams. Schrader wins the draw back. Copper Country takes it away. It's a 2-on-1 into the zone. Good job by Verjink to hustle back. And then Tiglis carries it out. Olivia Tiglis into the zone. Moves it along. Shot sailed high. Comes to the corner. Played quickly out again. Copper Country. That's one thing they improved on. As this game's gone along, they've done a really nice job of breaking out of the zone. Turnover in the circle. Waska save to the back wall. Does come out of the zone. Look at Tiglis creating pressure, creating a turnover. Tiglis backhand in front. She's trying to force it in, and a good cover up. And a good job by the goaltender there to pin it right up against the posts. $7:20 to play here in this one. Played out of the zone. Copper Country will now try to attack. Severance in that far left hidden corner. Lost it on the clear out. Back in front. Shot kick saved by Lusk. Everybody tangled up here. Westcomb. Hard off the wall. Tipped by Shalom. He'll play it along in front of the State Savings Bank bench. Cleared back, Country flings it in. Severance after it in the corner. Moved up here in between Irving's skates. Pass was a little bit behind. Look at Finn Price. Great job by Finn. Creates the turnover. And Shalom, he's like the battering ram without Lubkert in the ball in the game. Puck played on out of the zone. Copper Country's got to wait. They'll stall at the blue line. Backhanded in. 6 minutes to play. Third period tied at 2. Severance works his way up. Shot up. Severance. Puck gets deflected wide. 5.5 to go. Crunch time upon us. Price lost the stick. Long shift for this group. For State Savings Bank, Shalom, Price, Irving, with Severns. And Virginia, they were out there forever. Finally, an icing whistle. They'll come back down here below us. 5 minutes exactly to go. 2-2. Puck tangled up. Down in the corner. Benish after it. Rondo takes it away. Shot saved. Nobody in front for the rebound. Copper Country tries to play it out. McNamara, he'll turn it around. Shot was blocked. Just backhands it. Deflection, Benish, and a kick save. Held at the zone. Virgink. Rockets a shot. Benish to his knees. It's cleared out. Everybody on wobbly legs late here in this one. Goal early for Copper Country, then 2 straight for State Savings Bank. Copper Country's tied it up here, centered across, nobody there. High off the glass, Severance tried to hold the zone, could not. Copper Country brings it in, broken up at the blue line and swept out. Dump here as they try to change with a short bench. 4 minutes to go. Turned over, taken back. Brujink will fly up. Levi looking for room. Levi, shot and a save. Back to the point where Benish holds it. Benish comes wide, slides it in. Nice hit by McNamara. Davin moves it along. And another offsides whistle. 2:36 to go, 2-2 here in the third period. Both teams have burnt their timeout. Don't want a penalty here. Although State Savings Bank 0 for 2 on the power play. Copper Country 0 for 3. Big save lost. Keeps it tied. Bouncing puck across the front. Comes to the corner. Flying up. Virgink. Levi Virgink centers it for Tiglis now. Westcomb uses that big body. Cleared out. Trader from center ice. Wants Noble. Copper Country swarming the puck. 3 guys there. Under 2 to play. Schrader. Here's Cade. He's got room. Sends it back. Tiglis moves it across just wide for Noble. Back to the point. Virgink slap shot blocked. Keeps the play alive. Schrader in behind. Comes back out. Poked away. Cade right below us battling for it. Tiglis comes to help. Kicked out. In the middle of the faceoff circle, Noble, backhand, what a save. Brujink, deflection, Schrader wide. 1:10 to go. Tiglis, wanted Cade. Bouncing puck. Schrader turns, centers. Oh, Copper Country almost sent it in on their own goal. Back to the corner. Final minute. Westcombe off the mark. Shalom. Slapper in front. Noble trying to get a stick on it. Centered over. Schrader will come get it. Final 36 seconds. Schrader again. In front. Kicked along. Shalom. Schrader. Topside. Virgin shot. Oh, what a save. With 17.3 to go. We're still tied at 2. Goalie. With 8.6 to go, State Savings Bank in the offensive end has pulled their goalie to get an extra attacker here on offense. 2-2 and playing for the win. 8.6 to go. Face off. One back. Westcombe. Shot saved. Rebound gets high. Oh. And Copper Country sends it the length of the ice. A frantic final few minutes. And it ends in a 2-2 tie. And that's just the appetizer. They'll do it one more time. Coming up in just a little bit. We take the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center postgame show when we come back. 14U State Savings Bank Hockey with M123 FM in my Manistee.
John J. Swangler, Director of Behavioral Health at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, talks about the hospital's all-encompassing mental health platform.
It encompasses consulting psychiatry, in-house therapeutic sessions, to include but not limited to seasonal depression, anxiety, mood disorders.
Swangler urges anyone with concerns to call.
It's more of a stigma. If you have a behavioral health problem labeled as mental health, that you're weak, it's more the stigma that we're trying to get over. By doing that, we bring them into the hospital, whoever may need some help, and it's a stigma-free zone. Nobody's going to look down at you. Contact the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital clinic number, 906-293-9233, and just tell them what you are experiencing.
Helen Newberry Joy.
The person who asks for help is the stronger person.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
Well, a great matchup with Copper Country and State Savings Bank in the 14U division. It ends in a tie, 2-2. State Savings Bank came down from an early deficit. Copper Country scored right off the bat in the first period. A goal late to tie it up, and then one in the second had them in front. Copper Country ties it up in the third. A couple of great chances late in the game for State Savings Bank. Couldn't quite get one to go, and it ends in a 2-2 tie. Goal scorers today, Joe Noble with the early one to tie it up at 1 late in the first, and Addie Irving on a tip-in goal made it 2-1 late in the second. Logan Lusk had a solid game here in this one. Our 3 stars of the contest brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Number 3 star is going to be the goaltender, Logan Lusk. Our number 2 star in this one had the game-tying goal early. That is Joe Noble. And Addie Irving continuing to play excellent hockey. She's our top star today in game number 1 from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. We step aside here in Munising. We'll be back shortly after 2 o'clock, the start time in game number 2. Glad to have you along for another day full of hockey with M123 FM and my Manistee.